So we actually, for those who are listening on Discord, our Patreons on Discord, thank you guys. Welcome. Hi. We got a few people listening. How you doing? Okay. We actually started recording a little bit late, and this is... I'll take the blame. It's kind of my fault because I wanted to include this. But the Mars 2020 rover has a name. So the Mars 2020 rover has been called Mars 2020 for like 4 years now, something like that. And it's sort of like Curiosity on steroids. It is basically, it looks like the Curiosity rover. Yeah, they should have just called it Curiosity on steroids. But they just kind of been going with Mars 2020 all this time. And then today they finally announced the name. And let me switch over here so we can show the people who have eyeballs what this looks like. Like they were literally doing this as we were getting ready to record. They were announcing the name is... See if I can time this just right. Or am I going to sit here and wait? I don't have the audio on here. Well, it's called Perseverance. I was trying to time it just right. I didn't time it very well. They named it Perseverance. They did it through this... They did a competition, a contest with like students submitting names. They got like 28,000 entries, and they chose Perseverance. So Perseverance joins Curiosity, Opportunity, and Spirit. Those are the most previous ones that came out. Obviously Viking way back in the day. But the 2020 rover is going to be pretty cool. It's going to, like I said, it's a lot like Curiosity, which has been like an amazing vehicle. And we got a little bit of news on that one too. We can talk about here in just a second. But it's also going to have a sample return, which is kind of weird. I don't fully understand it myself. Like they're going to collect samples and then like leave it there for future missions to come get it and fly it out.
Versus just them collecting them when they go?
They're basically going to put it in a little baggie and set it in a spot, and then later on, missions will come and pick them up and take them away. So there's not going to be anything on the rover that will launch it back to Earth or anything like that. That's for a future mission. But it is going to have a helicopter.
Yeah, this was the interesting thing. I remember hearing about it.
Let's see if there's some animation in this clip here somewhere.
It's not a drone, technically. Well, I guess it would be a drone.
Well, it's a special kind of, like, I shouldn't even call it a helicopter. It's got a different name. They got a little toy rover there for that kid. That's the kid that named it right there. Sorry, kid. I don't know your name. But I hesitate to call it a drone or a helicopter because the air is so thin on Mars that it's got to be like this special design. It's almost more like a dragonfly or something. It's got these giant blades on it. But it's going to be pretty cool. I think it's supposed to go up this year, which is why they called it the 2020 rover. I don't know what it's going up on. I didn't bone up on all my...
Did Mark Rober have anything to do with this? Because if not, I'm out.
I don't think he worked on this one. Although he's probably using some of the technology he helped work out on the Curiosity rover.
He did do a video or some photos or something with it, though, here on Earth.
Oh, the 2020? I'm sorry, Perseverance. Now that we know its name. I don't know. I'd have to go look at it. I'm not an encyclopedic knowledge of Mark Rober videos.
Yeah, shame on you.
Is that the video where he took the rover and had people steal it from his front porch and then it like glitter bombed them?
Yep.
Something like that.
That's where NASA gets, that's the inspiration. Oh, there you go. That's the helicopter thing.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, oh man, the thing is insane. Okay, so they collect the sample thing. I would be very curious to learn more of as to why that makes sense. Like, wouldn't you, the new thing that comes to collect the samples, just like do it right then, or?
Yeah, why can't it just collect the samples? I don't know.
Because I mean, chances are it comes, it lands. It's like, oh crap, I got to go all the way over there. I can just do it right here.
Well, and so the thing about...
let's have some specialized equipment to do it or something like that.
Yeah, well, so the thing about Curiosity and this one is that obviously being a rover, they can move it wherever they want it to go. They put it in special places where they can find out more about the past on Mars, where there might have been standing water at one point. There could have been life at some point. They're not willy-nilly about it. They very specifically pick out where these things go. So I guess that's the upside of having a Rover, that you can actually just land and drive it around and find the stuff that you want to find.
Yeah, I was curious because they didn't we land something there this year or 2019 that isn't a Rover?
Was that the Phoenix lander? There was a Phoenix lander, and
Right.
and it had the Insight. Actually, the Phoenix was a different one. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting all confused on my Mars landers. The Insight one actually had like a ground, like ultrasound kind of thing that could see into the ground and get an idea of what's going. Insight. Yeah. Did I get that right?
Phoenix is from 2008.
Okay. Okay. I'm off, but
You
they're
know,
the right names.
Hey. Yeah.
People are screaming at me in their cars right now. But yeah, so that's cool. We got a name.
Yeah.
Call it Perseverance now instead of 2020.
Hey, thanks for checking us out, guys. I hope you enjoyed this clip from our podcast.
We do a weekly show here on YouTube, so make sure to subscribe to Our Ludicrous Future, where we discuss all the things that are going to make our future totally ludicrous.
You can join us here on YouTube or at any of your favorite podcast places. Plus, if you want to get some behind-the-scenes stuff and join a cool community, you can help support the channel at patreon.com. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.